And we played this game in the first term. We're 10 years in. And you still have these people, I hate to say it, but they're just like in denial. And they're like, okay, everybody, let's all go on Twitter and let's tell Trump, don't screw over your voters. Okay. Hey, Trump, don't hire John Ratcliffe in the CIA. Like, what are we doing? We lost. It's over. The time to make demands was during the election when he needed the votes. He's a lame duck president. He doesn't need anything from us. He's not even on Twitter. He's on Truth Social. So what are you talking about? We're going to all rally and tell him, don't hire yet another neocon? Forget it. We tried that. I'm not playing that game anymore. Trump sold us out. He is the problem. He's cooked. And you know what? Look, I'm not saying damn him to hell. I think he's a net positive. His movement was necessary, but it was never the end all be all. He's a patriot. God bless him. But here's the point. He was never the end all be all. He was always a John the Baptist. He was always a prefigurement of what will come in the future. But people forgot that along the way. They thought we really were playing for like Heritage America and like whatever. Trump was a stepping stone towards America First, white identity, towards a true nationalism, true revanchism. He was always a stepping stone. He did his part. God bless him. He created me. He created so much of this, but he was never the end all be all. He's on his way out. We just need to be realistic about it and not in denial and not coping and not having these delusions that, you know, we have to wrest control over the shit from Trump using our Twitter accounts. It ain't going to happen. This is why I say the real battle is 2028.
It's crazy. Like Trump, he from what I see as an outsider, like he let you boys down, man. Like he promised like a million things, and what, like, didn't he promise like no new wars and other stuff like that? The next clip here is Trump couldn't make America great again. Do you think JD Vance can? Let's check it out.
Here's a question. Do you think Vance will be any different? Do you think that JD Vance, who is a nobody, you think he'll be any different? Trump was this Herculean outsider. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime figure. Rich, billionaire, tough, brash. Changed the game forever with the force of his personality and charisma and perseverance. Like, let's not understate the magnitude of what Trump did in 2016 and what he even did in the past 10 years. And that's Trump. Who the fuck is JD Vance? Seriously, he's some dork talking about his Meemaw because he sucked Peter Thiel's dick for 10 years, because he got millions of dollars from Thiel and basically brown-nosed his way to the top, because he flattered the idiot Don Jr. Because why? You think Vance is going to be any different? Trump couldn't make America great again, but Vance can? Trump, as unconventional, as dynamic, as earth-shattering as his victory was, he couldn't do it, but Vance can? With all of his experience doing what? Writing press releases for the Marines? All his experience doing what? Book talks at the Aspen Institute about hillbilly elegy? His experience doing what exactly? Giving speeches that suck? Written for him by his ghostwriters from the Thiel crew? I mean, seriously, you think Vance will be any different? He'll be the same or worse, because he doesn't have it. He's another dork like DeSantis. If Trump couldn't do it, Vance definitely couldn't do it. It'll be worse. This is why I say we got to understand what we're playing for in 28. We're not playing to get screwed again. We're not going to fall for it again. This is why I want you to be demoralized. No, this administration's never going to work out. There's no plan. What do we do? There's nothing we can do. You already did the voting. You know, none of the talk shows want to tell you that, because it's all about keeping everybody on the hamster wheel. So I'm going to be brutally honest. I want to demoralize you. It's over. There's nothing you can do for this administration. This administration's done. You'd be better off just expressing your discontent, because at least maybe then they'll throw us a bone out of embarrassment, out of desperation. The only thing you could do is say, fuck this government. It's over. But trust me when I tell you, nothing good is going to come out of this in the next few years. This is cooked.
Like for me, like I had never heard of JD Vance. Like he just kind of like popped up out of nowhere for me. I'm in Europe here. He just popped up out of nowhere. Like I had no idea who JD Vance was, and I still kind of don't. I don't watch that guy, and if he is going to run for president, I don't see it. Like he's as Nick said, he's a nobody. The next clip here is, we need a new big idea, a new leader. Let's check it out.
Where do you see yourself in 3 years? You want to be ready. You want to be ready in 2 years to get on a primary campaign, to get to Iowa caucus, New Hampshire primary. You want to get ready if our guy wins the primary and the general to work in the administration. If you're in college already, join up with college Republicans. Get involved in a campaign. If you're just some regular guy, volunteer for a campaign. Get your money up. Put yourself in a position maybe where you're comfortable. You got a couple of years to get your money up, couple of years to network a little bit. And come 2027, I want to see you guys in Iowa. I want to see you guys in New Hampshire. I want to see you in Nevada and South Carolina. I want to see you on Super Tuesday. You got 2 years, okay? Make it count. Iowa caucus is January, February 2028. You got 2 whole years to get yourself situated. I'm not going to tell you, hey, everybody, if we all just say, please, Trump, like, that's over. We're not doing that. Climb the ladder. Get on the ladder. Start climbing. Get ready in 2 years. We're going to fight. If we don't get our way, get ready for 2032. This is never over. We're never giving up. We're never going to stop. People say, well, isn't it going to be too late? It's not over until we say it's over, okay? That's the game. You know, look at Pat Buchanan. He ran in 1992. He didn't see his vision realized until 2016. 24 years later. Are you ready to go until 2040? Are you ready to go until 2050? You need to be. And that's what it takes. That's what it takes. Generational. And don't get me wrong, it'd be better if we could fix it sooner rather than later. But this is how we have to look at it. We have to want it more than they do. We have to show up. You know, who has the discipline to do this for 50 years? Who has the discipline? Who wants it bad enough? And when I say to do this for 50 years, I don't mean go and vote every 2 years. I mean, who for 50 years has the dedication to say, I'm going to get to work every day to become rich. I'm going to get to work every day to become powerful. I'm going to get to work every day to become politically influential. In spite of every setback, doxing, personal stuff, whatever, I'm literally going to make the personal and the political one. That is who the future belongs to. Whatever the demographic composition of the country, whatever happens, that is how the future will be determined. So, I mean, what Trump did in 2016, it's inspirational. But we have to move beyond the nostalgia and realize that it's on its way out. And now we need a new big idea. We need a new leader, new big idea, new movement. We got to get ready for it so we're better equipped for the next time around. You know, this time, like I said, this was like a big bang event. It created so much stuff, but it was sloppy. It was disorganized. There were some personality flaws. They weren't able to do the job. We got to be ready for the next go around.
In the US, like you guys, it seems no matter what you do, no matter who you vote, it doesn't really seem to change. And people notice that it doesn't change. It's people with the money that get to they get to control how things are gonna go forward. Like it's crazy how the people, no matter who they vote, they continue to get more poor. You know, less and less people, young people, own homes in the U.S. The prices of everything are exploding. Rent is exploding. I see those numbers. Your your currency, your dollar is disappearing right in front of your eyes. The US dollar lost, what was it, like 10% of its value or something like that in the last year. It was. That is insane. Meanwhile, the corporations, the lobbyists, all these giant corporations, they get record profits. You know, they get record profits as they lay your ass. They you lose your job because of AI. You get replaced, but the corporations, they get record profits. Meanwhile, you're at home, jobless, and you know, you plead to your government, but they need to send more billions to Ukraine. They need to send more to Israel. That's crazy.